Good morning, traders. This is your expert trade ideas team with your pre-market briefing for Thursday, June 26, 2025. The market setup today is fascinating and requires precision. We're seeing a cautiously constructive environment with some critical underlying tensions that smart money is watching closely. First, let's talk about the macro picture. The dollar has weakened significantly from its May highs at 101.77, down to 97.70 now, which is freeing up global liquidity and supporting risk assets. Meanwhile, bonds are catching a bid with yields drifting lower, and crude oil is holding steady above $65, so energy isn't disrupting the flow. But here's where it gets interesting. We have massive volatility compression happening right now. The VIX has ground down to 16.71, and more importantly, the VVIX has collapsed from 104 to just 89.65. This type of volatility compression historically precedes sharp directional moves, so we need to be ready for expansion. The concerning part is what's happening under the hood. Market internals are showing real fragility. The NYSE advanced decline line is at negative 1131, which means more stocks are declining than advancing despite stable index prices. The TRIN readings are telling us a story of divergence. The NYS TRIN is at 1.7, showing defensive behavior, while the NASDAQ TRIN is at 0.57, indicating risk-on appetite in tech names. This divergence is classic late-cycle rotation behavior, where breadth deteriorates before price cracks. It means momentum is thinning, and moves will be fast, trap-prone, and heavily volume-dependent. Given this environment, we've identified 5 high-probability setups for today's session. NVIDIA leads our list with 1.17 million shares of pre-market volume and a 1.1% gap higher. It's trading above its volume-weighted average price at 152.47 and showing bullish continuation. If NVIDIA holds above a 155.50, we're looking for a potential run to 156.80, 158.20, 159.60, 161, and 162.40. If it fails below 154.50, we'll fade it down to 153 to 152, 150.80, 149.60, and 148.40. Keep tight risk around that VWAP level at 152.47. Tesla is showing interesting price action with 248,000 shares of pre-market volume and a small 0.11% gap. It's forming a doji pattern near resistance around $328. This is a breakout fade hybrid setup. Above 328.20, we target 330.35, 332.50, 334.65, 336.80, and 338.95. Below 326.80, we fade to 325.65, 324.50, 323.35, 322.20, and 321.05. Risk management around the pivot at 328.39. BP is presenting a gap fill opportunity with 226,000 shares of volume and a 0.76% gap higher. It's trading below its VWAP, suggesting potential weakness. Above $30, we target 30.70, 31.40, 32.10, 32.80, and 33.50. Below 29.80, we fade to 29.50, 29.20, 28.90, 28.60, and 28.30. Risk around the VWAP at 31.15. IonQ is showing strong momentum with 214,000 shares of volume and a 2.91% gap higher. It's above both its VWAP and pivot levels, making it a momentum breakout candidate. Above 39.30, we target 40.60, 41.90, 43.20, 44.50, and 45.80. Below 38.80, we fade to 37.85, 36.90, 35.95, 35 ZOG, and 34.5. Tight risk around the pivot at 38.81. Finally, Micron technology is gapping strong with 187,000 shares of volume and a 2.94% gap higher. It's well above all key levels and showing gap and go potential. Above $129, we target 130.30, 131.60, 132.90, 34.20, and 135.50. Below 128.20, we fade to 127.40, 126.60, 125.80, 25.40, and 124.20. Risk around the VWAP at 126.62. Remember, given today's volatility compression and fragile internals, these setups favor quick scalps on volume spikes with tight risk management. The Nasdaq heavy selection aligns with the institutional liquidity bias we're seeing toward tech and duration-sensitive assets. Don't chase blindly. Wait for volume confirmation before sizing up. This is a market that rewards precision and punishes hesitation. That's your pre-market briefing from the Expert Trade Ideas team. If this analysis helped you identify high-probability setups, smash that like button and share this video with your trading community. For those serious about taking their trading to the next level, visit us at www.expertradii.com to check out our limited summer price special on one-on-one coaching. We're offering exclusive access to our institutional-grade analysis and personalized trade mentoring at a fraction of our regular rates. But this summer special won't last long. Trade smart, trade disciplined, and we'll see you at the close.